Listen up here. The restaurant industry is grueling and unpredictable, just like this show, from the front of the house to the back of the house and all in between. We will turn up the heat, you turn up the volume. I'm Chef Antonio Caruana. Welcome to the Tell All Podcast, The Burnt Hands Perspective.
This podcast contains explicit and potentially offensive material. You've been warned. Now buckle up, bitches. Let's go.
Listen up here. The restaurant industry is grueling and unpredictable, just like this show, from the front of the house to the back of the house and all in between. We will turn up the heat, you turn up the volume. I'm Chef Antonio Caruana. Welcome to the Tell All Podcast, The Burnt Hands Perspective. We're out here right now on the road, Brooklyn, New York, and this is not a pizza review. However, we are in front of Luigi's Pizza, one of my best friend's cousin, Gio. So like I said, there's been much better reviewers than me, so I'm not here to do a pizza review. I'm here to eat good pizza and speak to the man behind the legend of it all. So we're gonna go inside right now and speak to Gio. He's the one who makes the pizza. I don't need to review it, just trust it's good. We'll see you on the other side. All right, listen, G, check this out. We've all been watching you on social media. Right. What we talk about and what we like to introduce ourselves to is everybody's struggle, everybody's strife, everybody's glory, and everything that we go through to get the fuck what we do.
Yeah, break our, you know what?
Yeah, break our
hard.
cajones.
That's right.
Right? So every day we wake up in the morning and it's the same struggle, no matter what level you're at.
No, you mean to tell me we don't go shovel money like everybody thinks?
No, yeah, right.
Yeah,
when do we shovel money?
Yeah, right. Well, we're shoveling the work.
Yeah, we're shoveling the dough.
That's right.
You're shoveling the dough, the pizza dough. But Gio, how long have you been working in this industry, bro? First of all, here. Let's start right here. Yeah.
Since I'm 8 years old and here with my father.
And how old are you now?
Now I'm
do the math, right?
21.
21. So he's been at it a little while.
Plus another 39. I'm 60.
So let me ask you, man, a couple questions I've had, because I always love talking to people who, I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've changed my level of where I've been as a chef, right? So I deal with different ingredients. I change with the tides, right? While still keeping true to the traditions. I got to do that. You have to stay true to the traditions, right?
You better believe it.
So anyway, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So when you have tomatoes and ingredients, right, we come up with it. You've been doing this for so long that your product has to stay consistent, right? So let's say the market, let's say if you're using a Stanislaus product or whatever tomato company you use, right?
Yeah.
They change up or they mix out or they go out of business. When does the panic set in?
When's the panic? Well, all right. I was using an Italian tomato I can't get anymore.
Right.
So I went looking and I found Mutti. And I just,
the best.
as a matter of fact,
End of story.
That's it. It is
End of story.
It is by far the best because it's got the lowest sodium, the lowest sugar, and it's natural. You know, there's added additives. And I'll be honest with you, I am really happy with the tomato. It's three years. But if Mutti should ever change, I am a real finicky person. People bring me tomatoes. I open the can, I look at it. I want tomatoes of season. I don't want last year's tomatoes.
What are you looking for in a can? Now, I have certain things I look for when a can opens itself. Are you using a whole plum that you break down?
I use a plum, I break it down, but I look at the can itself to make sure that the inside isn't going bad. Right. They're not spoiled. It's a whole process because I'll be honest with you, there's a million companies out there.
Of course there is. But Mutti's been around. They're from Parma. Mutti's a company from Parma, Italy. Right. They've been around for centuries.
And now they're all over the world.
They're all over the world.
United Kingdom, no matter where I talk to people, they oh yeah, we have it in, like I had people from the United Kingdom. Oh, we have Mutti there. I was like, well, that's what you use. People are on this big kick of San Marzano tomato. San Marzano is the size of a dime.
Yeah.
It's impossible for them to make enough tomatoes for the whole world. People got to get that out of their head.
Right.
It's a type of tomato. It's a style of tomato, and it's brought in from everywhere. Mutti uses the best of the best, and that's it. And I'll be honest with you, it's been so consistent. I've never had to say, wow, this tomato's bad. I do open the cans, I do take a tomato, and I eat it. People look at me. I love eating. You
got it, bro.
I'm eating something that was grown on Italian soil, Italian rain, everything in the weather down there. When I eat that, I feel like I'm eating something like I'm eating in Italy, in Brooklyn, New York.
Come on. Now, we are live right now, as always. We do things on the live tip. We don't do anything staged. So people walk in and out. We're in a live restaurant. It's a Friday night rush. We're in Brooklyn, New York. Everybody knows what time it is here at this restaurant, at this pizzeria. So Mutti, I just did a short on those. I did a tomato review. And my number one tomato go-to is a Mutti. And talking about the San Marzano. Now, San Marzano, like you said, is this big, but San Marzano is a region of Italy in Naples where that one thing is grown. So in the middle of all that, you're not going to have enough, just like you said. So in the style of San Marzano is totally different. Yes. Now, moving on, G, I know we don't have much time here because you're a busy dude, bro, and you got people from all the world. I watch people coming in here, and you're asking them where they're from. You're very engaging with your people.
Oh, I love it.
And
That's
I'm the
why
same
I'm
way.
here.
And I'm the same way with my customers that come in, because it's important to me where you're from. Why are you coming here? Why did you choose me, right? Because you got to keep going, and you got to take them answers.
And they're all something new. I learned something new about every state, every country. It's amazing what goes on all over the world. And when you talk to these people, you know, when people think it's so bad, it's really great in America. It's better than what we think.
Yeah.
We get into deep conversations with
Sure
my
we could,
customers.
yeah.
Interesting things, their family life, their way of living. Wow, we are so blessed in the United States of America.
You just
First
took-
off, get every product in the world is here.
You just took a picture with a guy from Houston. He came here specifically probably because he saw you on social media. He sees your influence in the pizza world. Now, some of these influencers that are actual pizza critics or judges, like Portnoy and all those guys, they know what they're talking about. So if they do say something, you can trust their word. You can trust and they want to come here and meet you, bro.
Yeah.
And it's very important for our world, especially in the Italian community, for the Italian people to stay together, right? It's important for us to work that way, just like any culture should. However, you have people coming in from every culture to eat this pizza. You are a staple in what people think of New York style pizza. You're the guy. I mean, you're one of the guys, a top tier, right? So,
Okay, but I'm also one of the only ones that the boss actually works.
that's why it's the way it is.
Because I care.
That's
It has my father's name on the sign. It's not my name. If I'm going to ruin it, I'll put my name before I put my father.
He's holding you accountable. He ain't even
right.
here right now.
Yeah,
Right? He's holding you. His
100%.
name's holding you
His
accountable
name
to do it.
is-
That's
that's right.
called tradition. That's called integrity, bro. In the food.
Did you
reserve
call
for-
Luigi?
So let's go, man. I know you got to get back there and start cranking out some pizza, man. We're gonna put the camera on you and talk a little smack with you while you're working.
Sure.
All right,
Come on.
let's go to the kitchen.
Let's
baby.
go. Give me dough.
If I'm in your way, just kick me in the leg, right?
It's my sister Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? How are you? No, you're good. How are you?
She's the youngest in the house.
Your dough made in house. Everything's here. Everything's made in house.
Everything's-
Your tomatoes are processed down. You have your own recipe, your own herbs. Everything
Yes.
goes into it.
Yes.
Is this a mix, a blend, or is that
No.
just straight mozzarella?
This is grande part skim. I don't like whole milk.
Yep.
Whole milk is too greasy. You know, you gotta. How many people pat the pizza down? You'll never pat my pizza down.
And Grande's a great company. They
Yeah.
do all kinds of cheese. So
Oh, and there's the boss.
He's the boss.
Take your hood
the
off.
capo.
Say hi, buddy. Go on the other side. Shake
What's
his
up,
hand.
man?
This is Luigi.
You're Luigi. You're the guy. How you
He's the
doing,
reason
bud?
I can't retire, right, buddy?
You can't retire yet. No, you're the reason
Could I
he's got to
retire?
retire. You're going to let him retire one
Could I
day.
stay home? Nope.
Not tonight.
He loves coming here.
You know how to make the pizza, Luigi?
Yes.
You're making a pie, yeah? What's your favorite one to make? The square one? Oh, boy.
Yeah, he stretches the doughs in the back with the other guy.
Oh, you do? What's your favorite one to eat, though? The square, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the square, huh?
He's a sauce person.
You're hip to be square.
Yeah, he's a sauce person. Loves his sauce.
Yeah, man. Good, good, good. So, again, we got Grande Cheese, one of the best producers out there. You got the dough made in house. Any type of flour you use with that? Is it double
I like
zero?
to get,
You go-
if I get my hands, no, 00 is a cut of flour. It could be a cheap flour that's
Sure.
called 00. I use Old Trump or I use Producer. Producer is very hard to get.
When you do get it, though, it's on, huh?
When I can.
In all Trump, we know that's easy. That's
Yeah.
easier to get, but it's also a really good flour as well.
Yeah.
Nothing cheap about
Because
it.
it's always moving. It's always fresh. And that's what you want.
Sure. And you also got Swiss strombolis, calzones. What
Yeah.
else you got on the menu, bro?
Pepperoni, meatball, chicken, sausage, eggplant.
All the rolls.
Basic stuff. That's it. Yes.
Can I make one?
No, not right now, buddy. Not right now. It's too busy. Too busy.
Nice.
He loves making the pizza.
So it's Friday night. We're talking about 5:30. What about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock? Your line is down the freaking avenue, right?
Look, it's already
Here. Yeah,
built.
it's already down the avenue. That's good, though. So people have been coming here now. When you started getting a little bit more on social media and stuff, did you notice the influx on that?
Honestly, since they filmed the movie Big Daddy in 1998 here
Okay, right?
with Adam Sandler, that
Sure.
was filmed in here.
That is right.
And then I
Yep.
did the NCAA tournament. I
Okay.
did the Axe commercial, the AT&T
Sure.
commercials on comic books, magazines. I did street foods with Netflix.
The slice is the ultimate street food. It's the only food I know I can fold up and put in my pocket if I want to go back to it.
And then Dave Portnoy came in 6 months later. So between the two, I got destroyed.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Destroyed
but-
in a good way.
Yeah, but
so sometimes those are the breaks we need, bro. That's where the hard work and the consistency. If you weren't here on one of those nights, you might have missed something.
oh,
and
plenty
that's
of
what-
times that's happened too.
That's
people
happens too,
people
yeah.
have been, oh, we came to film. I'm like, okay, but
It's
I
a
got
matter
to take
of
a break because I want to spend time with my son.
Sure, you got it, bro. And I have kids myself, and right now, as the more I get into my chef world,
Yeah.
so there's going to be a time where I have to give one up for the other, right?
That's why, you know what? He comes in to work with me.
Yeah, well, that's the best thing because
My
he's here.
father, when he was born, my father told me to retire, raise your son. I said, Papa, I can't do that. He goes, don't make the same mistake I made. Exact word, stúpido. Não faro usted sus baños. Don't make the same mistake.
Twice. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
make the same mistake I made. Stay home, raise your son, collect the rent. No,
That's it.
I
So
love being here.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, bro. You still, even though we got to raise our kids, I still have to live my life because my kids are going to be 18. They're going to move on. They're going to go live their life.
Yeah.
And we still have to live our lives too. But we also have to do it with a respectful tone to it, so we can stay in touch
With
with
the way things are going today, they're not guaranteed jobs. And everything. What if he doesn't? At least he always has this to fall on. My father made sure all of us have a trade and a skill. I mean, school and a skill.
Sure.
Just in case one could feed you. All my sisters cut hair, who's a beautician, who's a hairstylist, cosmetologist, skin dermatologist. They all went to schools to do other education and a trade. My father wanted that.
And you guys are back to this, bro. You guys are doing straight old school tickets, huh? You're not
That's
even,
it.
you don't even do tickets. This is all handwritten memo pads.
That's it.
Yellow memo pads right here with a line out the door going down the avenue. And this is how they're
wait
still
until this
doing
goes
it.
like this, like
I'm
this,
sure.
like
So
this.
There's no printing machine. There's no POS system.
No.
This is old school. Cash
No.
only, or you got card
Cash
too?
only.
Cash only. This is old school as it gets.
Listen.
How often does that oven run?
People see the sign cash only. Cash only. You don't do Zelle. I don't do Zelle. I don't do Apple. I don't do oranges. I wrote how to
You
write
don't do
down.
nothing. You don't even trade nothing.
No, because people turn around and tell me, oh, you mean you don't do this? No, cash only.
Cash only, like it should be,
That's
right?
it.
Back
That's
in the
it.
day, back now. So how long these ovens stay running? You keep them overnight going, or you
Yeah,
keep them
some
warm?
of them, yeah.
You can't shut down, right?
It's 18 pies every 10, 11 minutes.
18 pies every 10, 11 minutes. That's a lot. I don't think there's people that do 18 pies in an hour some places.
That's no, they're moving. You never know, and that's why I smile in here. I laugh in
You
here.
have to, bro. Because that's what sets you apart from everybody else. The pizza's going to be wonderful, but the pizza's a reflection of you. Just like me when I'm cooking my food, I tell my chefs that work with me, if you treat it disrespectful, it's going to go out to the customer disrespectful.
That's right,
And nobody wants to
100%.
eat that. They want to eat something that's savory. They want to eat something
serve you
delicate.
anything that I can't serve my son.
That's right. And you got to have a smile on your face when you're making it because they're going to have a smile. They're going to feel it, bro.
That's right.
Food is love language. There's no doubt
100%.
about it. If you love making it, they're going to love eating it. End
You
of
want to hear
story.
something crazy too? My mother and father passed away. And when they passed away, my father will be 3 years, my mother 10 years. If they're anywhere, they're here. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, it don't sound crazy at all. This is how it is.
you
man.
miss
It
them.
don't
You know
sound
what?
crazy
They're
at all.
not coming back. The one thing they prepared me for everything in life, school, work, they taught me everything. They didn't prepare me for them leaving.
Yeah.
That's something I wasn't ready for.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately, I don't think anybody is for
My
that.
father was 88 years old. I was still getting advice from him when things didn't work out right.
So can you see this register right here? This is the register they're still using. This thing came over on the Mayflower. They rented it from the Mayflower.
It was last fixed in 1947.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow. So that's pretty impressive too. So everything they're doing in here has a touch of old class. So they're
it.
really just you're really just focusing on traditional old world cooking. End of
it.
story.
I'm not
End of
smarter
story.
than my father, so I don't try to rewrite it.
Right.
Even though I'm building next door, this will not change.
Right.
This is not going to change. Next door could be really nice, dining tables, lights, this and that. But this has to stay the way my father, my grandfather, my uncles, Yechi, his father, they all worked on this. They put the floors down, the mud floor.
So
This-
Richie has some ties here too.
Giorgito, yeah, Frank. Yes, Frank has ties. His father was my Uncle Leo. Yep.
Nice.
You kidding? His father used to hang out with me every night.
Yeah.
His father was, I wish his father was here. He would have been like,
Yeah, madness, right?
oh, his father was one of a kind. Louis? There's
So
a
let me
picture
ask
of
you-
him right there. That's him. That's his father.
yeah, okay.
That's Luigi.
Yeah.
That's another Luigi. I should have known. They were both a pain in the...
But I knew him. I met him. I had dinner with him. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, you did meet his
Yeah,
father?
absolutely. Yeah. Remember that?
16
I was
different
hanging out,
languages in one shot?
Huh? And here in Brooklyn and up in Maine. Yeah, I met him a couple
father, I
times.
used to-
Great guy, man. We laughed. Let me tell you this, man. Let me ask you a couple questions. You ready?
Sure.
Favorite tool in the kitchen you can't live without here? Name one.
Favorite tool in the kitchen? Everything is my favorite. That's the problem. The favorite tool, the frying pan.
Frying pan.
I could do anything. I can make a sauce, a quick sauce for pasta. I can make
So,
eggs. I can make
that's a good one. No,
anything.
that's a good one. All right, I like it. Favorite TV show regarding pizza? Movie, whatever. Favorite movie?
Mystic Pizza.
Oh, Mystic Pizza. I didn't think of that. I was thinking maybe Do the Right Thing or something. What about that one?
No,
That's
you
a
want to know the
classic.
truth? Remember Fast Times at Richmond High?
Yeah.
With Spicoli?
Spicoli, yeah.
No, this would be our pie.
Yeah.
I think that was awesome.
That'd be a wrap. That's
Yeah.
a good one too. If this place was a car right here, what car would it be?
If this was a car,
Yeah,
it'd be a 57 Chevy
57 Chevy. Exactly.
or a 78 Buick Park
What-
Avenue. I still have it.
rebuilt or classically just ran?
Classically the way it is. What-
Just let it rip.
Yeah. Right, buddy? Yes, the Buick. What's your favorite car, Luigi?
The Buick.
You got the Buick?
Buick.
You
So look
still
over
see
there.
the
Look.
Buick?
Tell what the Buick? How's it running? Good.
The Buick.
Yep, 78 Buick. When my father came to America, he fell in love with a Buick Electra 225. All right, it was like a 65 Buick Electra. He thought it was the greatest car in the world. And when I got older, when I graduated high school, in my senior year, he bought me a 78 Buick Park Avenue because it was the deuce and a quarter. And I still have it. It's got 50,000 miles, even though I did just convert it from carburetor to electronic fuel injection. It drives like a dream now.
I'm sure it does, yeah, man.
No more opening the hood, adjusting the carburetor.
But you're still running it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
So-
I have to.
One last question I have that you're gonna the people are gonna blow their minds. What is the rumor? What is your story? What do you think about this New York water thing making the pizza so good?
Makes
So
a difference.
It does make a difference. You think so?
100%.
So if you were to make your pizza anywhere else, if you were to come to Virginia with me, bring all your shit down there, you think the pizza would come out different?
100%. I was in Florida. That thing needs to be triple, quadruple water purified. I
Really?
live in Staten Island. There's a difference in the water from Staten Island to here.
Okay.
The water in Staten Island it takes me longer to take a shower. Okay, believe it or not, it has like a film. It takes me longer. Over here, the water's harder. People think I'm crazy, but I think it's because, like my father used to say, the pipes underground are all clay pipes in Brooklyn. And my father always drank water out of a mug because he says water has to hit rock, purified. All these, in Staten Island, there's plastic piping. Over here, there isn't.
So there it is.
These are-
There it is. Right now, I'm going to tell you right now, all you people out there wondering, is the New York water thing, this is one of the top-notch professionals. This is one of the guys who's making New York pizza saying water is the difference right here in Brooklyn, New York. You already know that's the deal. G is laying it down. The water is the deal. So let's stop the rumor now. He said it. I'm not listening to nobody else. It's about the water.
The water makes a big difference.
The water makes a big difference.
Well,
And
the
so
big
we're going to
difference.
end it on that, G, right?
You got it, brother.
We're going to end it on that, brother. I appreciate you, man. Listen, ciao for now.
Everything.
Ciao
Ciao.
for now.
Ciao.
All right. Thank you, bud.